Hey Newlife, we got an email recently from Leslie saying that you were having a missions evening at the church, and so we wanted to put together a video and just to share with you what we've been up to the last few months and also what we're going to be doing for the rest of this year. As most of you know, I just got back from Haiti about 3 weeks ago. I spent 2.5 weeks down there. We took a medical team and also some other YWAM missionaries here from Kona, and we just went down there really to serve and to help out, but to also look at how we can begin to send teams down there from our base here in Hawaii just to go and serve the people. So it was a really rich time. It was a real sad time. Just seeing the crazy devastation. We spent quite a lot of our time in Port-au-Prince, right in the city, and I can't even begin to describe just the devastation. It's really shocking. It's hard to even take in, but there's a lot of very good people down there. There's a lot of people down there serving and just helping missions organizations from all over the world, and the local people are just responding in just an amazing way, just loving one another, serving one another. And of course, there is a little bit of crime happening in the tent cities, but overall, I was pretty impressed about just how they were responding to such a devastating situation. So yeah, it was a really rich time, and we have just sent our first 2 teams down there about 2 weeks ago. So they're going to be down there building wells and putting up tents and just serving the people and telling them about Jesus. One cool story, just going through the tent cities where we would often spend our days, it's amazing because you're seeing these different just churches popping up all throughout these tent cities. You just walk down these little corridors, and you would just find a little church of 15 people just worshiping God. So it's really amazing, again, just to see how they're responding to just the situation they're facing right now. So we look forward to being involved there over the next few years, either through going there ourselves or sending teams out of here in Kona. But yeah, thank you again just for your prayers as I was down there during that time. I got pretty sick. I got some kind of bug. I drank the wrong water or whatever it was, so I was out for about 3 days. But overall, it was a really just fruitful time, but also just very sad. Well, some of you may have heard that later this year in September we're going to be leading the Justice Discipleship Training School, so the Justice DTS. The focus of the school is to train missionaries who have a heart for injustice and to train them here in Kona for 3 months, and then to send them out to the field to fight and to address areas of injustice around the world. So the 3 months of training here in Kona will be focused on areas like evangelism, mercy ministries, biblical worldview, and we also really want to have a practical component where students will be trained in 1 of 3 areas. So they will be education, water technology, and healthcare. So for example, students that are coming in and they really want to learn more about water technology and how to build wells or how to build a simple filter which they can take with them to the field, we'll be providing that training during the 3 months here in Kona, and they'll be able to take those skills out with them to the field. So there are a lot of villages and there are a lot of places that we go where there's a lot of death and a lot of sickness just purely due to the water people are drinking in those places. So just with these simple skills that they're going to learn, or it might be in healthcare or even education, they'll be able to go into these villages and take what we like to call the two-handed gospel. So in one hand they'll go in and tell people about Jesus and evangelize, and in the other hand they'll go in and just serve the people with the skills that they've learned here in Kona. So we're really excited for that time. We'll begin the staff training in August, so we'll have a month of staff training, and then the school will start here in September. So we'll go all the way to the end of the year, and then the outreaches, which the confirmed locations right now are Cambodia and Thailand, and we'll be looking at probably 3 or 4 other locations where we'll send teams. So this is huge on Ellen and my heart. We just really have been thinking and praying about this for a long time, and just when we should do it, and we feel to do it in September. So we've already got about 50 applicants for the school, so there's definitely a lot of interest in it. and we're just really excited to see what God does through the school and on the outreaches. So it's going to be a pretty busy year. During the January to March of next year, I'll be traveling around, and hopefully Ellen will be able to come with me for a part of the time to visit the teams and just to do pastoral care as the teams are out there for the 3 months, and hopefully we'll be able to provide some opportunities for them to stay on the field longer than that as well. So it's going to be a real exciting time, and we will just keep you updated via these videos and also via our website, which we try to update fairly often.
Hey New Life, we just can't believe it's been almost 3 years since we felt the calling of heading back into full-time missions, and we feel so privileged because we still feel so connected with all of you guys back there, and we just, thank you again for supporting us and for praying for us, and we sure just couldn't do what we do if it wasn't for you guys. So we miss you, and we hope to see you sooner than later, but we are doing really well. Matea is growing and growing, and it's such a joy to be around. So, okay, we'll hope to see you all soon.